And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. Let's add 4 more to that one. Hey, a new railroad, new train, A35. Nice. Yeah, let's add 4 more to that one as well. 2, 3, 4. Set line, Bletchley, Penistone. Alright. That should help. Yeah, just magic to turn it around. Exactly. They did add with the latest patch something about certain trains don't have to turn around anymore. So they did some small thing towards that that kind of reality. There are no warnings. Oh, did you finally? Okay. Only 6 extra planks now. But production has gone way down. This is way at the back of nowhere. Why aren't you carrying back planks? Interesting. Yeah, there's something about this distribution network that's all messed up. Oh yeah, and nope. Gotta deliver more of these tools to Bletchley itself. So let's upgrade first. And then we'll add 2 more. Final Bletchley, Com A. There we go. Because if we don't deliver the end product, the tools, to the towns, then the whole supply system dries up. They go, ah, you're not selling what we're making, so we're gonna stop making it. Alright, our train is heading off with a full load. Nice. Anyway, what I need to do is I need to make a line between this and each of the other distribution centers. Now let's have our own depot. Now we can use this depot. So I gotta make 3 lines. So we'll go from here to here. Now what do I want to call this? So it's normally labeled a number, so 6 distribution, and then between the 2 towns. I guess we'll do it this way. 2 distribution, and then it'll be regional Penistone. I'll call it regional to whatever. So I'll have one there. One there. Oh, this is 6, region 6. 6 distribution regional to Axminster. I think I don't want, yeah, don't want a dash, I just want a space there. Trying to keep my nomenclature lined up here. Okay, the next is from here to Bletchley. So 6 distribution regional to Bletchley. Alright, so I have those 3 lines, and now I need to get a truck started on each of them. Just to establish the connection. Distribution. By set line regional Bletchley by set line regional Penistone. Okay, that just gets things started. Now let's make sure we have our replacement set up. Alright, so that's set to go. Alright, so that established the connection. So once I have something or need something here, it will create the demand for it. And create the supply for it. Once I create a demand, it'll create a supply. Now I need to hook up all these cities. I don't think I've done... Oh yeah, I do have the regional distribution centers. I don't think I have any of the lines though. There's no lines. So I have Tonbridge Halt. I have Edmonton. So that's the internal commercial. There's the internal thing. Edmonton's pretty darn big now. No, only 255. Seems bigger than it is. I guess because all the roads are being built around it. Let's put your regional on this side. Let's make things interesting. So, big truck stop. So that's Edmonton's regional place. Colne already has one. And we have one for Aerith. Alright, so that's fine. Let's clear these off. So now what I need to do is make connections between all the direct routes. So Tonbridge to Edmonton, then Edmonton to each of these, because it can go, there's a junction here that can go to either one. So we gotta create 3 lines here. Let's go. Okay, you're doing well with bouquet of passengers. So bunch of new lines. Goes from there to Colne. Alright, so this is region 5, distribution, Cologne to Edmonton. Another line goes from Edmonton. Oops, wrong one. To Aerith. Autosave. And do these alphabetical Edmonton to Aerith. No dash there. And then finally Cologne to Aerith. Or not finally, there's one more after this. Alright. And then we need Edmonton to Tonbridge. Five Edmonton distribution. So I know what kind of route it is. Tonbridge. Alright, so those are our 5 or 4 distribution systems here. So what I need to do is link these with 2 vehicles each, one from each end. So he's going to be losing money for a little while. So buy one there. Set line Edmonton to Tonbridge. Oops. Oh, I bought the wrong kind of vehicle. No? Did I put down the wrong type stop? I did. Duh. Down bus stop. Alright, boop. Truck stop. Come on. I guess it's interfering because it's the once the other. There we go. Edmonton West. Okay, so it kept all the routes. So I don't have to worry about redoing those. Did it? Yes. They're all in the same terminal. There we go, that'll be a little better. Alright, now I can set the route. Set line Edmonton Tonbridge. Boop. Now over here. Man, this used to be the outskirts of town. Is buy one truck, set that one to Edmonton Tonbridge. So now we have 2 trucks going back and forth. We buy one, put that on distribution Edmonton Erith. Buy another one, set that line distribution Edmonton. Oh, I didn't do Colne. Yeah, I did. I just can't see it. That's why it's not showing on the. That's why it's not showing on the thing here. Because I have it set to only do lines I can see, and so I was too far over to see it. Now I can see it. Colne, Edmonton. Alright, so that has the 3 trucks going out of Edmonton. Oops, I did not want to get rid of those. That's okay. Now I need the 2 trucks coming out of here. So truck for Erith the Colne. And truck Edmonton Erith. And then finally, Colne to each of those places. Distribution Colne to Edmonton. Distribution Colne to Erith. So now I have 2 trucks going back and forth on these distribution routes. But nothing being distributed yet. And now what I need is the local. So we're gonna make food. So now the local distributions from the distribution center to the districts, commercial district and the industrial district. Although we're only going to do commercial now because that's all we're going to make for the moment. So we do a new line, bam to bam. And then this becomes 5 delivery Edmonton commercial, and then because there'll eventually be several, this will be A. Buy a vehicle for it. And get it working. Music up just a little bit there. Alright, same for each of the other towns. Tonbridge. Have my commercial and my industrial district delivery places. Just gonna worry about commercial for now. Five delivery. Tonbridge commercial A. And who's complaining? Bletchley Sawmill is complaining again. Try to ship more items. Alright. So that's 2 of the cities down. Now Aerith. Five delivery, Aerith, commercial A. By truck. $34 million while I was doing this. Making a bit of money. Now finally, Colne. Line from there. Do I have Colne's set up? Distribution. Oh, okay. I thought there was one was going in there. Okay. Line 2. 5 Colne delivery. Com 5 delivery. Colne. Com A. Boom. Then needs a vehicle. Oh, oops. Need to send it over to the place. And you're doing cool. All right, so we'll go. Those trucks will all go back and forth, doing nothing for a little while because there's nothing to deliver. And what do I need you for? Colne Aerith. Probably just upgrade the vehicle. No, they're already upgraded. We'll add a couple. Colne Aerith. And we'll add one for Colne Edmonton. Because what's probably happening is these are passengers who want to go on the train. Or came from the train, one way or the other. Oh, wait a minute, I already have... That's what I need to do, is... take this off of the... Colne Exchange needs to go off the... So I'm actually delivering to the train station. If they're local, they'll get off here and then go on the local line. If they want to continue on the train, then they'll get on the train. So what I gotta do is remove Colne Exchange from each of these lines. So now all these passengers want to get on the local bus so they can get over there. How many vehicles do I have here? 4. I should handle it pretty quickly. It's a pretty short route. In fact, we can Yeah, let's go into Earth. Local. Bump. I'll eat while I eat a little bit more pizza. open. Food, drinks, something. Dramatic music. Another new building going up. A nice little tour of Colne. I have to fix this little bump here. Yeah, I think it's still all the people who are trying to get from the other cities to the train station. Alright. And so that little bus is making pretty good money each year. Alright, so stuff backing up there. Alright, so to continue, now what we need to do is get stuff from the regional or the city distribution centers to the regional distribution centers. So let's hook those up. So again, the line manager, create some new lines here. Let's go from Colne to here. So this is 5 distribution, regional to Colne. Actually, I should probably call this could do Lower Edmonton. But that's fine. That'll work. Okay, so that's one of them. Second one is from Aerith to there. Let's do a different one for each one. Five distribution, regional to Aerith. Next up, distribution Edmonton Aerith, or Edmonton the regional. Five distribution regional to Edmonton. And finally, regional for Tonbridge. Five distribution, regional, Tonbridge. Now we just need a truck on each one of those. All from the Edmonton one. Truck by said line. Five distribution. Regional Colne. And get over here so I can see all 4 of them. Buy, set line, 5 distribution regional Aerith, buy, set line, distribution regional Edmonton, buy, distribution regional Tonbridge. Alright, so this establishes the connection between, say, so I have all the locals. Oops, I gotta do replacements. I don't think I did that on something. On the local deliveries. Oop. Fortunately, I can kind of see which ones I have, and so I don't want to do them on trains yet. Hey, here's all the ones I did not do. 41 million, so I might as well go through and replace any of actual vehicles that haven't been replaced yet. Doing it through this screen makes it a lot easier to pick up, but now we got... Okay. So now we need to change the buses to the new buses. Alright, so vehicles... Well, let's go ahead and... There's a bunch of carts still on it, so let's go ahead and replace all those. Good. Since money is not really an issue right now, dramatic vehicle replacement music. Almost finished doing it itself. Holy cow, look at all the vehicles on that one. All those other ones are probably slowing down the That's all the trucks. Oh, there's all the buses. Okay, looks like all the trucks are set. Probably want to go ahead and upgrade this guy. What I probably need to do is get 2 of these going back and forth since that line is so long. But anyway, go to the top and do the buses. Line 1, it's not even doing anything, right? Nope. Actually does, what does it do? Nothing. Alright. Just dump it for now. Yes. Oh wait, no. Actually. Buses, we need to upgrade to the next guy. Just replaced you, we're going to place you again. Place now, yes. Then the trucks are probably going to have to be replaced really soon as well. It's like I'll be really happy when we get to the final vehicle for all these, and it's like, nope, don't have to do it anymore. Just have to let it automatically replace as it needs to be replaced. Place now, yes. Hitting the wrong button. Down there. There we go. Oops. The yellow bus. Get rid of that first, then click that. Boop, boop. We're still not spending all our money. Kind of holding steady here at 40 million. As soon as I get the next goods lines up and running, our cash flow should be it'll slow down for a little while, but then it'll get going nicely again as I meet the final demand. Still do the regular horse carriages if I wanted to. Imagine a playthrough where you're forced to use the oldest vehicle still available. Barely spending faster than I'm making money. Some mixed line there. Yeah, especially now I'm getting the bigger lines. This is the last bus. Last bus line. Fortunately, the bus lines are not going to increase. No, they might. I might do multiple lines within each city. Because as the cities get bigger, you don't want to increase the loop as necessarily as much as you want to bring people from the residential to the commercial and to the industrial. But we'll start doing trams at one point as well. Alright, so where are you guys going? Tonbridge. Add one more to the Tonbridge line. See their new little yellow buses. Very cool. So those hold 8, so that'll increase our throughput just both by speed and by larger capacity. Where's your driver? Oh, there he is. I guess he must have been taking a break. And this will upgrade. Oh, there's a really old one. Alright, so that's all upgraded. I'm trying to push M for map. It's like, this is the map. Alright, so now I have distribution going between the cities. Now what I need to do is deliver. The goal of this is to take all the farm product here and start delivering it to this food factory right there. So what I need here, so I have my distribution center going back to this. This thing's gonna get way overloaded, but that's okay. We'll figure out ways of dealing with it. Actually, the way we're gonna deal with it is by doubling this up. You guys are behind that old guy. And what we're going to do is we're going to move some of these lines to this. Going to move okay, it's actually trying to move some of the planks through the regional distribution center. That's interesting. They're probably trying to get somewhere else, but right now they're going there. Yeah, any lines will attach to here. Or this new one for now. So what we need to do is get a line going towards the food place. So that is a new line. Coming from there to here. Wish you could tell what they are. Oh, I need a truck stop there. That's what I need. Lady Kasumi, hello. Welcome to Lurkville. Alright, so I need an actual truck stop here. Now this line can go there. Assuming that's the food place. That is the food place. Alright, so this is 6. What do I call it? Intermediate? Grain plus livestock to food. I think that's how I call this. Let me check some of these others here. 4. Enter livestock plus grain to food. Yeah. I guess I should keep it the same way around so it plus grain to food. Alright, so I need some trucks on there. Let's go ahead and start with 4. Alright, so now I have established that I can deliver from here to the facility. And I have one truck going back and forth establishing that this facility is connected to this facility. Now I need a train hooked up to deliver the livestock, and I need one, and grain, and I need one to deliver the food back. So I need 2 trains. So I need depot somewhere. So something going there. So the best depot would be close by. Train. Acceptable. Nope. But it isn't. Better. And then we need a slip switch here. We need signals here, here, and here. Now we need a line. I can keep it simple for now. So we just go from there. And all this needs to be called is 5 to 6 regional. Because what there'll be is there'll be a connection, direct connection between every region to another region. And that's the only way it can import and export items, is through that one connection. Of course, we'll have to increase the capacity for it to do so over time, but for now that should do the trick. And so now what I need to do is establish that I can deliver food from here to there. Before I do that, let me get the truck lines in. So go ahead and keep that up. Forgot about that. Okay, so we have our truck stops at all the farms. So now I need to actually deliver that to the city, to the cities. All right, so line 1, or not. Okay, so this is region 5, raw, farm A. This goes to Aerith. Boom, boom. 5 raw farm B. This one goes to Edmonton. Even though this one's closer by the crow flies, right now I'm following the road, the original roads, and then we'll start making that more efficient later on. Edmonton to there. Five raw farm C. Next farm is over here. That does go to Tonbridge. Five raw farm D. Autosave. This goes Tonbridge. And then also later on, some of these will turn into railroad connections. Farm E, as we need greater and greater capacity. And finally, this goes to also Tonbridge. Boop. And this will increase the number of trucks on the road. Five raw farm F. Alright, so now we need to get trucks going each of those. So we'll start off with just two. And then as input and demand and all that increases, it will go up. And we'll add as needed. 1, 2. Set line. 5 raw farm A. And then we also have C. That's B. C also goes here. Alright, so that's the ones we need there. We need one in Aerith. B. Nope. Can't buy horse carts anymore for passengers. Raw farm B. And everybody else comes from Tonbridge. And 2. Farm D. 1, 2. Farm E. And 1, 2. Farm F. Alright, those are established. Now we need 2 trains. Yeah, we'll do 2 trains. So one to carry the grain and cattle to there, and one to bring the food back. So buy trains. Probably don't need anything this expensive. 100 kilometers an hour. We can start upgrading our passenger trains though. We have enough money. What we need here is just a little... $450. How fast can the cars go? Oh, the car's 80. 80. Alright, so those can do 80. Let's see, go ahead and use this train. 60. 100. Yeah, reasonable power. Pretty good speed. Right, buy. And just to establish the route, Delivering grain. We'll do 2 each. 1, 2. And boxcars for the cattle. 1, 2. And I can also bring the food back. So we'll just do this for now. We'll get it going. And get these routes established, then we'll add vehicles as needed. Alright, so we have our first import-export business. And none of this is going to get really activated until this train, I think, makes its first circuit back and forth. And we still have 50 million to play with. So that means that we can start establishing other routes. Because we also have a connection between that one and here. Also has their own food facilities. They have 2 food facilities, so they could actually... No, 3. Only 1 farm. So ideally we would start distributing food everywhere. And you already have your things established there. We have a food factory in this region. There's your distribution center. Alright. Planks are backing up like crazy. Distribution Axminster Bletchley. Could probably use another 6 vehicles. Alright, go do your thing. Running costs do increase. I don't think top speed decreases. I think it's just age. It's just running costs. I don't think it that would be interesting, but I think that's just one variable too many. Because then those older vehicles would tend to slow down other vehicles on the road and create bottlenecks. This train, though, I think I definitely do need to replace because it is... Yeah, it's the older. Let's go ahead and have you be the first of the new trains since we can afford it. Add. And these can keep up 14 passengers. 3 to 4, that's a pretty short route, so probably just need 2. train number 1. I think for Wolverton, which is in Region 3. So into the mountains here. So this will be our fastest train once this goes. And Merton, hello, how you doing? Welcome. For 3 hours. Need to drink some water. So we'll double our speed with this train. From 50 to 100. Looks like there's enough passengers waiting. Probably should have checked the number of passengers before so I could see if I needed to add more cars. We'll make a couple runs, see if it can keep up. Interesting number, yeah. There we go, a little faster train now. Get up to 100 kilometers an hour. Yeah, so I think I'll establish other food connections. I think we'll try to get food to be our first fully distributed product. And then we'll work on each product after. Once we get one product distributed to every city, each one after that gets easier and easier. Because we already have the network established, it's just a matter of linking in those products and manufacturing facilities. And how much do we make from this one? $278,000. Nice. What is your demand here? Okay, so not as many going back. Oh, Cologne might need a second train. How bad is it at the other end? And we'll 64, and we're doing 28 each time. Probably put a third on. But how many are waiting at coal now? 55. So I think we can afford to upgrade this significantly. Let's do another replacement on this. Let's add in the new train, new locomotive, and new cars. 4 new cars. So new locomotive and 4 of these 3-axle cars. That'll be 56 passengers per trip. Then we'll do 5. Might be a little too many later. Only 3.78 million. Not too bad. Alright. Where is this vehicle? Heading for Cologne. Anybody else really overloaded? And then the long trip. Let's get this going. I think if we get this one going faster as well, I think it'll make better money. Oh, cancel. Because it's such a long trip, having a faster train will definitely benefit. And how are we doing here? The local. No, we definitely have enough. It just gets, whenever a train arrives, it just goes way up. I think we have enough local vehicles to handle the... is the local making money or losing money? Making good money. Awesome. Alright, so have we triggered anything? Bletchley Sawmill. Just falling so far behind on... I think it's going to take a while for... the game to... oh, no. Reducing here. Okay, it recognizes that it can deliver. No, we've gotten all the old... the only old vehicles left now are the last generation trains, a couple of those. So vehicles by type. So that's the new one. The ones by 11s are the old ones. So I have 2 new ones and 4 of the previous generation. So those are the only ones that are not the newest vehicle. Okay, do line manager. You can see the vehicles actually on there. And so we got all the regular buses and the new trucks. Trucks should be released. Can you guys see the date? Yeah. So June 1908. So the next truck should be coming fairly soon. Do by vehicles. I can actually see the trains. So I have one old train with the freight, 3 new trains, and 3 old trains. No, that's the freight. And that's 1 old train, 3 old trains, 3 new, and 1 old train with freight. Because the freight cars can't go as fast as this thing. Everybody else is updated. And what's going on here? It's spread among 3 lines, so that's not too bad. And it looks like my local route here is getting overwhelmed. Oh yeah, that could use a couple more vehicles. Bus, Aerith local. Cool. Yep, road vehicles all up to snuff. Alright, so now it's a matter of getting this food. Alright, so now we're creating more food. So now let's get more vehicles delivering it. So put 4 more on there. And this one's also producing. So do 4 more to Tonbridge. That's raw. Farm D, I think, yes. So it's going to take a while for it to work its way from there to here to the regional center. So that's another thing I gotta do, is I gotta start yeah, because there's only a couple trucks, it's trying to split them up between the 2 trucks. So let's add some to the regional. Line distribution, regional Tonbridge first, and then 2 more to Edmonton. So it really shouldn't be going there, but because there's not enough vehicles, it's trying to ship them whichever way it can, which is from city warehouse to city warehouse, then back to the regional, since it couldn't get them directly. So the game figures this out. It figures, okay, I need to get it over here, so we'll do it this way. This one's not doing anything yet because it only has a couple trucks have to drive a long ways. So it'll take probably a couple trips before that even triggers. But we got 3 farms producing now. No, that was already. No, I did that one. This is C. So now we need to add 4 trucks to C. Actually, before I do that, let's pull up the actual route. Bus or raw farm C. Okay, you guys get to work. And now I need to deliver more from here to the regional Edmonton. Let's get at least 3 more. Do 4 more vehicles there. So that it can get the food over to the train. Distribution Regional Edmonton. Okay, so now I can get all this raw materials to the train station. Yeah, so this is just kind of... He's just establishing the connection. That's... Yeah, that's the one. So these guys will pick up this food. There's another gaggle coming over here to pick up that food. But you have... So they're all doing their thing. On the border a little bit here while we're waiting. So we won't add another... we have quite a bit of money. I was going to say we won't add another system until this one delivers its first food delivery. We're making quite a bit of money, so we could probably afford to start up another one. Clear. Another thing that'd be kind of cool to do is one of the YouTube series I was watching by Sky Storm. He was doing, decorations. And one of the things he did was like for the farms, or for the forests. It's like that's not a forest to actually grow all the trees. So let me fill this in. So it actually looks like the kind of place that can chop down logs. So let's kind of surround this with actual trees. Actually, we'll have it go right up to the train tracks. Because the series he did, a year ago was called it the Every City, Every Product Challenge, or Every Product, Every City Challenge, EPEC. And that's basically what I'm doing here. Is I'm trying to get distribution of everything via these regions and export imports, and using a distribution system to get everything everywhere instead of direct feed lines. There we go, that looks more like a forest. Just gonna fill in this side. Go right up to the road on this side. Of course, the warehouse is outside the forest itself, but that's fine. But now that looks like a forest. Local probably needs some more vehicles. Yes. Now my city's doing. Let's take a look at them. Population-wise, okay, they were. Oh, Earl Shilton is over 500, and that's our central hub. That's our central railroad hub right now because it has three other lines going into it. 4 other lines going into it. So it has direct connections to every region except for Region 1. Wallingford 470, that's down here. So that's our number 2 city. Then holy smokes, look at that. 150, okay, we might have to upgrade this guy. How many are waiting on the other end of this? Wallingford 33. I think it's because a lot of these people want to go to different regions. You know what? We can. Well, first let me get the upgrade going. Boom. Two, 3, 4. So that's 56. Let's go and do another one. Place that now. Alright, and then what we can do is we can find out where these people want to go. Because what we do is we pick one. Destination home via the route, but it's not necessarily going to Selby, so his home is he's going all the way to Leaston. So Dylan Young Watson is going to Leaston, which is yeah. So he's taking the train from Wallingford to Selby, and then the bus from Selby to Leaston. So that's pretty cool. Okay, anybody else going further? a look. I love this aspect of the game. Where are you going? Work. And your work is in Selby. Okay, so you're just going to Selby. Actually, I can pick people out there. Ethan Brown is going to Selby. Chloe Young Watson is going to Selby. Okay, so most of them are going to Selby. But the fact that some are going beyond. Oh, and there comes our train that's going to upgrade. Cha-ching. Look at that sweet train. "45 passengers. Up the hill. Through the tunnel. After we take this ride, we'll set up a food distribution in Region 3, with Region 3. So import, export between 5 and 3. There'll be quite a bit of track laying. '69, 70 kilometers per hour, going up the hill. This is a steep hill, and down into Wallingford Valley. Just hits 100. Picking up a lot of passengers this time. $446K, making lots of money. $70 passengers, very nice. Oh, looks like we can distribute some construction materials. Whoa, yep, vehicles. Whoa, only one road vehicle there, alright. Let's add 3 more. Final Wallingford. Ah, okay. That's what I've been calling it. Did I change my nomenclature? I think I'm inconsistent lines. By name. Called Final in 1. Intermediate and Raw. In 2, I call it Final. 3, okay, final. Okay, so I changed it. Oh, okay, there we go. New vehicles there. Excellent. Alright, so I messed up. Called it delivery. Distribution, final, intermediate, raw. Delivery, so these should be final. I just fixed the nomenclature. And let's not line manager. Line listing. And 6 is also final. Distribution, final, intermediate, raw. So I know exactly what everything is. 1 to 2 passenger. So what I should do... Five, 6 regional. Import, export. No, regionals, since it's separate from passenger, I'd be able to tell what it is. And if it's a specific product, because I'll eventually have to start adding lines, even the same route, but lines that do very specific things.
Plebs are needed.
Plebs are needed. Expanded new 8061. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the chill team. Alright, you're not doing anything. You look like you're backed up. I have enough vehicles. Oh no, the numbers are for what was on the trucks, alright. But probably still backed up. Bet you're still backed up. Oh, no. Actually, no. What I'm backed up on is delivering logs. Delivering logs and delivering planks. That definitely needs more vehicles. Six enter plank, steel, machine tools. And we'll add 6 more to you too. 6. Enter logs, planks. Let's see if that will keep you busy. Because I'm not getting backed up by traffic. That's not the issue yet. We're not having traffic issues yet. Surprisingly, with how many trucks are on some of these lines. Okay, we actually have cattle here. Nice. So we're getting cattle. We're getting food from here. Okay, now we have a backup here. Good, good, good. So now what I want to do is get the vehicle and expand it. So let's do do 2 vehicles. That carries 8. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll take cattle there and food back. And then we'll do one that takes grain there separately. So you are placed now. Yes. And then we'll do a separate one that does just grain. Same consist. Buy trains, one of those. Buy. And 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do just grain. Because half the food I think is going to get left here to be distributed over here. Speaking of distribution, I really need more vehicles on these two. So like 8 more vehicles? And then we'll do 8 more in the other as well. That is Tools B. Go do your thing. Actually, you can't. This is going the wrong way. Where are you? Nah, we'll let you go that way. Now what I gotta do here is I need to set up a line that just picks up planks, even though it's gonna be less efficient. Because what's happening is the trucks are delivering the logs, but they aren't necessarily picking up all the planks. This time he did. So I just need one little line, kind of pick up the slack. Doesn't have to be. So this is a new line. And what it does is go from here. Put it there. To here. What am I call those? 6. Gerla. 9 months in a row. Thank you very much. The alert. Where's the alert? Bang bang. Bang's gonna come any second. Thank you very much for the resub. Twitch baby. Alright, so let me get this figured out. 6 intermediate planks. I'll say OF, overflow. Because these vehicles are going to be specifically built to just pick up planks. And I'll only do 4 of them, because after a couple of trips they'll take care of all this extra stuff that's not being pulled up by the bi-directional deliveries. So we got that. So this time we're going to buy road vehicles. We're going to set it to planks. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Set line to 6. Intermediate planks overflow. And let them do their thing. And that should stop this from complaining. Can I upgrade this road? Collision. Ah. Alright, we can fix that. Get back on there. That's really super ugly. You guys need reverse. Back the way you came. I don't know which way you're going. Yeah, you're going the right way. Actually, that's really ugly. Oh, those are just so trucks can pass each other, or the buses can pass the trucks that are parked. We'll fix that up. And do we need more vehicles on these? Definitely on Axminster. We'll get a couple buses each on those. Bus Bletchley, Axminster Bletchley, and Bletchley Penston. Apparently that's not enough trucks. $148. Hey, we got some cattle over here. Alright, so now this. So we got 4 there. Alright, that should be doing the trick. So we actually have stuff being delivered through our train system now. Oh, and they're actually sending tools back. That's cool. Saying tools back to region 5. So they're exporting some tools. That's probably why these are getting bigger and bigger. Still a ridiculous number of trucks. And actually, you guys should be turned around. Pick the stuff up. You don't want to turn around, do you? Frostpunk soundtrack. Ba-da-bum. Alright, when the first food gets back here, that's when we're gonna... Hey, there's actually some tools here. These can be delivered because I am delivering to the commercial area. That's why the tools are coming back, is because they have a commercial connection. I don't have industry hooked in yet. Definitely need more buses here. Let's do 4 more buses each line. Bus Colne Erith. Bus Erith Edmonton. Local is fine. 72 million. We're making money hand over fist right now. I haven't looked at this one for a while. Oil, 77. Raw crude. And where are we doing our refining? Right there. Alright, let's add 6 to the crude. A little bit loud. There we go. Bring it in the background just a little bit. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set line 3 raw crude. See what happens there. So here we're delivering fuel to the industrial area. Well, it looks like the local bus line might need some help here. Yes. We'll have to have a look at the local bus lines relatively soon to account for the increased size of everything. That could go away. How many people are waiting here now? Not too bad. Wolverton. We have a... Oh, could probably add because it's only 28, so probably should add another car to this. So that'd be 42. Just a little bit of extra capacity. Man, this local route is going crazy. That's because of all the deliveries. Wow, it's even building across the way, even though there's no direct. Let's put in a connection here. Can we build a bridge over a bridge? Probably the best way to do it is right here. Actually, we'll go large street. Yeah, we just need to beat the streets from here. Bang! Zesty with the resub as well. Geraldine, I'm not sure where your bang went. It's not showing up on the thing there. But Zesty with the resub, thank you very much. 6 months, woohoo! Let's see what there. Yes, connect. Cool. Okay, so that part of the city is now hooked up. 6 months in a row, bang bang. And a little bit of hype there. Thank you so much. Welcome back for another month of chill action. Alright, so now what I want to do is get... Well, let's hook up this triangle here. And that will give me some routes for other stuff. Level. So before we do that, let's peel off, keep this level for a nice clean junction. Boom. That keeps the junction relatively clean if you bring it off level. Being deprived, I know you are. It's like, dang it. It is going fantastic. Feeling really good finally getting the streaming back to something regular. I missed you guys so much. there's a little bit of wiggle. Ooh, the new truck. All right. So the next half hour is going to be replacing trucks. Alright, so those are hooked in. Now I gotta do the signaling. And I didn't really make sure this junction was the best. We'll get around to fixing that bit. Signal there, and the signal there. Because what we'll do is we'll probably rebuild the junction all by itself flat, and then peel back the railroad, the track, and then you know, redraw it. Very cool, full thing of grain, nice. Is that full grain? Yep, 40 of 40. Very cool. Have we gotten food back here yet, though? There's our cattle car. 40, very nice. And I do have block signals, yes. Oh yeah, I need signal junctions here. Oh yeah, and I gotta do trucks. Actually what I need to do is take a little break. In 4 hours, I took a break to get pizza about hour 1. I want to make sure I take a break every 2 hours. So let me go do that. Throw in more signals. And throw in that block signal there. Alright, so let me go do that, but let me get you guys... Let's actually get on the cattle train here. Let you guys watch that for a little bit. And I'll be right back. BRB.
Plebs are needed.
And thank you for the follow, Skigler. Welcome to the Chill Team.